Hello, everybody. A very good afternoon to you all. So I would be taking you through today a case study of my very recent client named Amruta. So just to give you an understanding about the case and about her history, she was an IT background client, and unka, there was a lot of work schedule. There was a lot of hectic work and everything. And in terms of her mental health, she was not feeling very energetic. She was not feeling very, through the day to work, everything. So the main goal that she came with was to improve, first things first, her cardiovascular health. When she came to us, she was above 100 kgs. So the major goal was to improve her cardiovascular health, because whenever she used to, climb one flight of stairs, she used to feel very heavy. She used to, start breathing very fast and everything. So her major focus was to improve that, and of course to look at her blood reports as well. If we talk about her schedule was pretty messed up from morning till the night. There were not any fixed work timings. She used to work through the day, and she was a sort of introvert client, so because of which she was very um, piled up in her own home. She didn't used to go out and everything, so there were a lot of things that we need to work around. So yeah, this is a history about the client named Amrita. This was her client profile. She was, as I've mentioned, typical IT professional. She has a desk job, and in terms of her physical health, also it was not very great, because her mobility, her flexibility was not up to the mark. So that was also something that we started working upon. Here are the case conductors: me, Priyanshi, as her nutritionist, and Mr. Saif Ali Sheikh as her performance coach. We both worked on her complete lifestyle, on her physical health, on her mental health, on her eating habits, on her dietary patterns, and to, of course, improve how she can manage and sustain the pattern, the lifestyle that we are implementing currently in her life, to keep it sustainable through her lifetime. So that was our goal from our end as well. This is a comparison of her first and a very recent BCA report. She started with the weight 100.2 kgs, and when she was, done with her complete package and everything, she was at 85.5 kgs. Her body fat percentage is also reduced drastically, 42.8 to 37.2%. And if you can see, her body fat in kgs reduced from 43.7 kgs to 31.8 kgs, which itself was a great achievement for the team, for the client, and for the whole Wildfit team as well. This is her fitness assessment report. If you can see here, in terms of flexibility, she almost failed in everything. Either it's hamstring, hip flexors, quadriceps, everything. Her blood pressure was quite high. Her resting heart rate was also quite high. And this was something that we were, working upon, not just progress in terms of weight, but progress in terms of her blood reports, progress in terms of her overall physical health. If she is able to, if she is able to walk 5 flights of stairs, that is something that is a great progress for her and for us as well. These were her measurements, which also reduced amazingly, and her muscular endurance test. So this was the evaluation of her fitness assessment. Her blood pressure readings were slightly higher than normal. So that was a concern and something that we, of course, had to work upon. Her cardiorespiratory fitness was not also up to the mark. Her cardiovascular health, her heart was not able to transport oxygen efficiently throughout her body, for the long activities and everything. So that was also something that we'll be working upon. Muscular endurance test, her performance reflected less muscular endurance, not allowing her to complete her repeated contractions effectively. And her flexibility test was also decreased, showed decreased results. So this was a whole understanding of her physical health through fitness assessment, to understand the readiness of her body. And this is how we, took ahead the step. This is how the coach took ahead the step and worked upon her physical health as well. These were few challenges that Amruta went through. So when she came to me in her first nutrition counseling, when I took her overall details, I understood that her menstrual cycle was also irregular in the last 6 to 8 months. Though she did not go to any gynecologist or she did not get diagnosed with PCOD, PCOS because she did not consult any doctor. But that was also a major concern for me as well because this was a starting of getting into PCOS. So my major focus again became to make her period cycle regular as well. So that was a byproduct as well. Once we start working out, once we start doing strength training, once we start to follow a routine, a scheduled routine, to improve your lifestyle and eating habits, your overall body parameters comes in range and your body improves drastically. So that these were few of the challenges that we were going through. And in terms of her nutrition plan, as I've mentioned that she had a lot of stress. She was previously was on anxiety medications as well, and she was planning to take those again. Where I intervened, I explained her how we can improve it. The decision was definitely hers, but I showed her a brighter side from the perspective of nutrition as well, and I told her how we can improve the stress levels, how we can improve your sleep, how we can improve your overall body as well. So her stress levels were also quite high. Her overthinking was there. She had anxiety issues as well. So that was something that we had to work upon. Her sleep was completely messed up. She did not used to get a very good sleep. So for which we again included few of the supplements as well, because this was not a starting stage. This was something that she had been suffering from a very long time, from almost a decade. So for this, I definitely went directly with the supplements help to improve her health as well. In terms of her nutrition plan or what to include in a nutrition plan, in the first counseling I understood that she had few texture issues as well with food. So if she did not like the texture of any particular food, she cannot have it at all, or she'll feel vomiting or she'll feel nauseatic. So with that, the major challenge was because she was a pure vegetarian and she had those texture issues with paneer. So we had to find a lot of things where she don't feel the texture of paneer, but she is able to include that particular protein source in her overall diet. Because being a vegetarian, we had only two first class protein sources. One was whey protein and another was paneer, of course. So we try to include it in dip forms where she can cook wheat pasta in paneer sauce, or in bhurji form, but to rather than crumble it, to grate it completely so she does not taste it very clearly. So these were few things that actually worked for her, and where she started including paneer as well. That was again a win-win for us because she was completely disheartened, thinking that she'll not be able to have good protein source through the diet plans. But this was something that was achievable, and we definitely did that as well. When we did her blood reports, uh, there was not any major parameters that we had to go through or that were concerning, or we had to look upon on a very urgent basis. But of course her HbA1c was on the borderline, her cholesterol profile was on the borderline. Nothing was very severe or nothing was very high above the borderline. So that was something that was again very easily preventable with the diet and lifestyle that she was about to follow. Next, further changes that we did in the nutrition plan, once I started giving her the plan and I started that, she was a very dedicated client following her diet A to Z. And with that, she lost a lot of glycogen store weight. A lot of water weight was lost in the starting 1 to 2 months, where I could see very clearly that just because of that water weight drop, she started looking more leaner. The swelling, the inflammation that was, very visible on her body, on her face, on her fingers, on her thumbs, and everything was going down at a very good pace. So that was something that was very good for us as well in terms of her results. Next focus was to improve her menstrual cycle, for which we included seed cycling as well. That was something that was actually helpful for her in so many ways, where she was getting good fats, her hormones were getting good fats, and her uh, Eventually, her period cycle also became regular within 3 months of her enrollment. So that was a huge achievement for her as well, and for me as well, for the whole team as well, because that's where we prevented her to get into PCOS, PCOD, or to go through all those things before it could go more worse. So that was something which was achievable for us. Now, to improve her stress levels, to improve her sleep, I added few supplementations, including brahmi, including magnesium, and to improve her HbA1c and reduce down the insulin resistance in her body, I included ALA as well. So there was something which helped a lot in terms of improving her blood parameters. This is the list of supplementations that was added throughout her journey here at Whitefit. These were not given all at once. These were started with something and then ended up with something else. So we started with first things first Brahmi, because this helped a lot in terms of reducing down her stress and improving her sleep. She started seeing the result within a week. She mentioned it to me as well, that Brahmi was something that helped a lot. I have mentioned the quantities, the time, and the reason why I've added the particular supplement. And we definitely added whey protein for her, for which the whey protein that I added was Enerfix's Advanced Fat Loss Protein, which helped a lot in terms of maintaining her muscle mass as well, and side by side helping her to reduce down her fat mass as well. So 2 scoops of whey protein was added. In the start, of course, it was 1 scoop, and through the journey, 2 scoops of whey protein were added in her meal plan. Vitamin C and E were added for their antioxidant properties as well, and for their immunity building properties as well. Innerfix ka Live Fix was added. So Innerfix's Live Fix was again something which was very helpful in reducing down her inflammation, reducing down her water weight, improving her skin health. So this was something which helped a lot in terms of improving her overall metabolism, gut health, water weight dropping, and everything. Hibiscus tea to keep her calm down through the day. Vitamin D3, of course, there was something to improve her D3 levels, improve her immunity as well. Curcumin and omega 3 were added in the very starting plan, where the major focus was on reducing down her inflammation. Once we introduced LiveFix, we did not need curcumin and omega 3 as well. So there was a complete replacement of curcumin and omega 3 by LiveFix. We reached till Grow Young, where we started working on her sale enhancement as well, where we saw that from foundation till Grow Young, she had an amazing journey. She was losing almost 3 kgs each month, and her body's response was great, because of which we were able to achieve a lot of things. All of her concerns with she came in the start were completely resolved, and helped her a lot in that particular term. Yeah, so this is everything regarding her weight trainings. This was her first month in terms of weight training, her initial progress, and her adjustments in the workout patterns as well. As you can see, the squats improved, the deadlifts were improved from week 1 to week 4. Here's a complete graph of her progress. These are her diet plan, her first BCA. If you can see here in the diet plan as well, I've added very basic meals because she used to live alone. Hopefully, uh, she was able to cook everything from her own as well. So this was something which was made for completely personalized for her. Now, if we go below, this is week 5 and 8 ka intensity and her workout regime, where you can see the improvements from week 5 to week 8 as well. This is her diet plan for week 5 to week 8, where for post workout we try to keep it more towards low carb, and for lunch we try to keep it a whole meal so that she has her energy through the day. And in the dinner, by reducing the carbs, we can drop the water weight more. This is client's review, where she, extended her heartfelt gratitude towards the whole team, including the nutritionist, the performance coach, and the center head, of course. So, yeah, this
Very
is
nice.
this is it from my end. Thank you so much.